Hi my amazing planner friends, it's Jess from My Magical Planner, and with October quickly approaching, today we're going to go ahead and set up my monthly dashboard. So if you haven't seen one of my monthly dashboards before, I will show you what they've looked like in previous months. So this was August, and then September looked like this. I still haven't wrote in the memories, which I'm going to be doing probably this week, but let's move on to October. So I've already gone ahead and put together my monthly plan. I'm going to actually attach this to some music at the end, but I need to do my dashboard page. So I'm going to go ahead and pop it out. And I'm going to be doing it just a little bit differently this month, just because of all of the things that I have going on, which I mentioned in a previous video that I'm struggling with a couple of things. And I'm going to be using this, I think it's called, Fall Harvest from Happy Planner, because even though it's not made for this planner, I feel like you can make stickers work in any planner. So that's my plan, is to use this, and let's just kind of get into it and see how it goes. It does have a kind of rose gold, almost coppery foil to it, but we're going to start, I think, I want a quote in here, and I do have some bleed through going on from the previous page because I did use some mild liners as well as some Tombos. I'm not really sure which, I think it's the mild liners that bled through. But anyhow, so I know I want a quote, and I think I want one of the quotes in the back, which are on clear sticker paper. And I saw one here. I love the pumpkin season. Let's see if I can find the one that I saw. It must have been on those other pages. Okay, because I remember it being on this. Oh, it's up to you to see the beauty of everyday things. I think that's the one I wanted. So let's take that off. It's going to be a bigger quote. That's okay. And I think I might put it over here. And now I want a little deco to go around it. And since everything in here just auto kind of coordinates, I love these particular florals. I've used them at least last fall. I think I used them in my Hobonichi, to be honest. And I think just deciding where do I want this one put, and I think I want it at the top actually. That. And I want something along the bottom here as well, and they do have some corner pieces, so I might do that corner, and then I'm going to leave this one for now because I know I want to fill in some other things in here, and I'm going to want to use some boxes. Oh, but I do love that pumpkin. The pumpkin is beautiful. Okay. So I'm definitely not going to be using the today. What's this other ones here say? Reminders. And then we have important, celebrate, priorities, weekend plans. None of those really fit what I'm thinking here. There's shopping list, to prepare. I think that's more Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. There's Halloween. But here are some just plain boxes. So what I want to do is I want to put some of these in. And I think this is where I'm going to put my bucket list for the month of things that I want to do. There's not a ton of them, to be honest, because I know if I give myself too many things that it's just not going to happen. But I want a few things to look forward to and plan. Do another of that size, or do I want a bigger one? Because I think I can put a bigger one here. Just looking a minute. I could probably do one of these. Maybe this one would be cute. I feel like that one's crooked, so I may have to fix that. Okay, maybe we put this one here instead. But we want to make sure that it's lined up properly, going along my dots. Okay. And then maybe I put this one up here. Okay, I think that's going to be good for there. And then over here, I actually want to add in a morning and PM routine. I think that would be really helpful for me right now. So, and just because I have these boxes like this doesn't mean I need to use them like that either. Maybe let's try this box. I wonder if I could turn it on its side and how it would fit in that space. You know what? I think we're going to do it and see what happens. So I'm going to have to do some trimming, obviously. But put one maybe right here. And I kind of like the almost shadow box quality I'm seeing going on here. So I'll do that one. And then maybe I do this one as well. Although, should I turn it the other way? So I don't want it to be like an exact duplicate of that, so that feels like too much there. Just grabbing a sticker sheet to just set it down on. So I do like all of that. Let's see here. Oh, they had some foil boxes. These would be good. I usually do an area where I talk about things that I think each one of my kids and my husband need. And I think I like using some of these for that. And since we're kind of going with the green, and I feel like this is crooked. I don't know if it actually is crooked, but it feels crooked to me, so I'm fixing it. Okay. And then, okay, let's see here. I could do like a big square like this and put like a family script in it. Or just say family in it. And then I need 5 boxes to go around it. So maybe I do like this one because it has that same orange. Down here. And then there's a green one. A green one. And I don't want to have too many of the floral boxes, but I think 2 is a good amount. Maybe I turn it this way instead. And now we kind of have that diagonal going. And then maybe, where are those solid boxes? There they are. So I can pull in, I think this one. here. It does kind of separate them out in green and orange. I could do girls and then boys. I don't know. But I do want more deco in there. It was this way. So I think I'm going to add in like maybe this leaves right here. I think that would be cute. And kind of cover up where this bleed through came through. And let's see, we have this set of leaves. So I could do here maybe. Then we have some pumpkins. I think I'm going to pull out a pumpkin over here. Or maybe more than one pumpkin. I might pull in some other stickers from other places as well. And now looking at that, I think if I were to do like this instead this month and just have fewer things on here, I think that works. So for my bucket list stuff, I do want an October script on here too. Let me grab one of those. I think I have some really nice ones over here that I could grab in. Let's see if these are too big. Because I think the gold, or the rose gold and this rose gold go together pretty well. I think that'll work. Okay, like I said, super simple this month. So bucket list wise, I want to plan a solo Disney trip. So this is simply a me thing. I have an annual pass that my husband gets me every year. It's kind of it's like my Christmas and birthday present all rolled into one. I love Disney. My kids don't love Disney. And so for the last couple of years, my husband has gotten me an annual pass so I can just go and enjoy the Disney bubble. And it's like the only place where I feel like I don't have to be in charge. And I think that's really hard for women, and as a woman, if I want to travel someplace alone, I want to feel safe, and I feel safe on Disney property. So it makes it easy for me to travel there. Plus, you know, it's like a 2-hour plane ride, and it is expensive, but it's a mental health thing for me. I do feel guilty about it sometimes because I'm going to Disney World without my kids, and that feels like it should be wrong, but it's not the right thing for them because the crowds and the people are just overwhelming for them. So anyhow, so I want to plan a solo Disney trip. I want to do family pictures. I set up a tripod. I take our own pictures. I used to have a very small photography business, but when I got sick, that kind of went away. And I'm starting to have more energy. It's just very slow. So I want that. And as silly as this sounds, I want to go to the movies. Because I haven't been able to go to the movies in such a long time because of my digestive issues. Being able to sit through a movie is very hard and everything. And things have improved enough that I think I can go to the movies. And so I'm really excited about that. Okay. And then here I want to do a morning routine. So this won't be very much in here because I'm just restarting my routines. I made a video on how to make routines a long time ago. I will link that up above, but honestly, I'm restarting from scratch, and so I only want to have a few things in each of these. And then I want bedtime. So for my morning routine, I need to make my bed, because for some reason when I make my bed, I then tidy up the whole rest of the room. It's just kind of automatic for me. So when I make my bed, I need to do my skincare. And this is going to also sound kind of silly, but I'm going to put on makeup because I found that when I put on makeup, I'm much more likely, I separate it. That should probably be one word. Makeup put on. Makeup for the day. Maybe that'll sound better. Yeah, I can talk and write at the same time, I swear. But if I put on makeup, then I am much more likely to have a more positive outlook on the day, to go out and interact with people, where if I don't put on makeup, then I live the sweatpants life because I just do. It's comfy. Which then leads to, me being like, oh, I don't want people to see me and such. So if I put on makeup, I'm going to dress better. I will be more inclined to go out and see people, and that's kind of how things are right now for me. As far as bedtime routine, I'm again just going to have 3 things. So I have some melatonin tea. I can't remember the brand of it. If I can, I'll go down and grab it in a little bit, and I'll put it here on the screen for you guys, but it has a little bit of melatonin in it, and it helps me relax and go to sleep because of my anxiety. I have trouble going to sleep. So I'm going to say tea, and then journal. I can do those kind of at the same time, and I think that'll be good for my mental health. And then, oh gosh, there was one more that I did this last week. What was it? Oh, wash my face. Wash face / skincare. And like I said, super simple, but right now, because I am struggling a little bit, that's going to help me. Okay, now for my family. So here I'm going to put Megan. Dan. I'm going to put Jared in the middle in this one, I guess, instead of writing a family script-y thing there. Ethan and Emily. So Megan is my 13-year-old skater, and she has autism and ADHD, and so making sure all of her needs are met is very important to me. That's part of the reason I do this, is so I can take time to just think about each one of them. She has a Halloween skate this month, and I think her biggest thing is just the skating support and school checks. So I'm going to put school checks because I'm going to automatically be doing, like, we just ordered her costume for the Halloween skate. She has, so I'm going to say weekly, because with her skating, school weekly check. With her skating, she's actually leaving school a little bit early, about 3 days a week, and I want to make sure she doesn't get behind in schoolwork, because even though I love the skating for her and it's been immensely helpful in so many areas, I also don't want her to get behind in school. The class she's leaving is art, so I don't think it'll be an issue, but I want to keep tabs on it. Dan is my overachiever. He's my just turned 17-year-old. he's in high school, but still doing, like, he does some high school, some college, he works, he does band. So he's just really busy, and so I want to make sure I'm checking on his sleep. As for my husband, I'm encouraging him, like my whole family was pretty traumatized by me getting so sick and being in the hospital for so long, and he hasn't gone on any work trips for months. And he used to go on trips like at least once a month. Sometimes there was a time period where he would be gone every other week, and travel and being in person with people because he works from home is really beneficial for him. So I think encouraging trips is where I need to be for him, because he needs to know that I'm okay when he leaves. For Ethan is my oldest. He's going to be 19 this month, which is just boggling my mind. But he still lives at home, but he's going to community college and working and everything. Him and his girlfriend they're on a break currently, and I feel like it's going to be a permanent break. So I want to keep mental health check-in on him. I feel like I'll do that anyhow, but it's good to have the physical reminder. Emily is my youngest. She's 11, and she is also, she has autism as well as anxiety. So we have a lot of supports kind of in place for her. The beginning of the school year is very hard for her, and one of the things that is especially hard for her with that is the change in routines and feeling like she has control. So one of the ways that she kind of shows that is that hygiene becomes a little bit harder for her. And so, like, brushing her hair and stuff, and she's working super hard on it. So I just want to make sure I'm giving her the correct encouragement for her hair. We might cut it to make it a little shorter, but she likes long hair. She just doesn't like brushing it. So I'm just going to put hair support. And that may look like, in the evenings I go, why don't you brush your hair before bed, so that when she gets up in the morning, it's not as tangled and it doesn't feel so overwhelming to her, and things like that. And probably some reminders to wash her hair and that kind of thing. So I think that's everything I'm going to put on here. And then, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and attach the plan with me that goes to the monthly spread so that you guys have that. I just used a journaling kit and some leftover stickers to kind of put everything together. Here, I'll pull over the full spread for you guys. So I am really happy overall with the way it turned out. It's a lot more functional than most of my spreads, but right now that's what I need, and it kind of gives me a full idea of how busy our schedule is. I do have a couple of things over here. These are for me to write down. I figured I'd write down whatever book I pick I want to read this month, and then I hadn't decided what I want to put in this area, but some kind of encouragement or something I want to do, that kind of thing. And obviously things will come up and get added to this, but this is the basis for it. All right. Well, I hope you enjoy the music and the planning.
Gonna stay in this moment, gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel lonely, I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no. the magic places in the world I've been to. This is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. You don't think before you act. There's something really off about that. Can't you see the problem with just caring about yourself? Maybe you should try to do something for someone else. You gotta give a little, just to get a little. Gotta give a little, just to. There's something about you. You don't care about what you do. You gotta give a little, just to get a little, or you'll never find success. If you don't give a little, just to get a little, no one's gonna hold you back. You and I have different ways. I don't like how you misbehave. Even if a shadow falls over your group of friends, you don't care if you can benefit from someone else. You gotta give a little, just to get a little. You gotta give a little, just to. There's something about you. You don't care about what you do. You gotta give a little, just to get a little, or you'll never find success. If you don't give a little, just to get a little, no one's gonna hold you back. Give me something back. You gotta give me something back. You don't think before you act. Something really off about that. Give me something back. There's something about you. You don't care about what you do. You gotta give a little, just to get a little, or you'll never find success. If you don't give a little, just to get a little, no one's gonna hold you back. There's something about you. There's something about you. You don't care about what you do. You gotta give a little, just to get a little, or you'll never find success. If you don't give a little, just to get a little, no one's gonna hold you back.
I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way. Nothing can ruin my day, no matter what anyone does or say. I smile at fools. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop, it is my time. Cause I know what it's like to be broke. I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way up, I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way up, I won't slow down. I'm strolling down the street with all of my favorite songs on repeat. I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way, and I don't care if you spill coffee on me or if the sky is gray or blue. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop, it is my time. I know what it's like to be broke, yeah. I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way up, I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down. Yeah, I know what it's like to be broken, and I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm just gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down, 'cause I am on my way up. I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down. I am on my way up. I won't slow down.
Let me tell you this, let me tell you right now, your exquisite kiss, still burning, didn't know I missed this passion in life. Now I'm addicted somehow. Let me tell you what is up with your smile. It's impossible, not melting, irresistible. When I look through your eyes, not even sky's the limit. I used to be satisfied, stayed over the surface. Now I just can't get enough. You make me feel good like no other. I just want everyone to see what I've discovered. And when I'm with you, I go higher. You lift me up, now I can see so much farther. Beyond the horizon, beyond the horizon. I'm a butterfly who has only begun, taking me a while to get it. Had to live and cry to appreciate life, and what you give is worth it. When you're holding me, when you hold me so close, I want further in under your skin. Wanna leave a mark so that I can be sure that you remember what's been. I used to be satisfied, stayed over the surface. Now I just can't get enough. You make me feel good like no other. I just want everyone to see what I've discovered. And when I'm with you, I go higher. You lift me up, now I can see so much farther. Beyond the horizon, beyond the horizon. And let me tell you what I found, leaving everything behind, knowing there is more in life that I want. Now I wanna embrace life, you and I side by side.